Hey, it's Norm from Tested. I'm here at CES 2015 here in Travis. You're with Razer. And Razer, you have a couple new products to announce today. One is a Android TV-based product, right?
Yep, that's correct.
So tell me about the Forge.
So earlier this year, we announced with Google at Google I/O our partnership to bring next-level Android gaming to the big screen. And we're talking console-quality graphics, very detailed graphics, as well as controller support. Really hardcore Android gaming to the big screen. So since then, we've been working with hundreds of developers to bring those next-level Android games to the big screen. And we're really excited to release the Razer Forge TV. It was actually designed and engineered by the same team that did our Razer Blade notebooks. They're an award-winning team that is known for cramming a lot of power and performance into a small form factor.
So what is this running? I mean, obviously it's an ARM-based SoC. Yep. It runs Android. Can you tell me about the specs on the inside?
Sure. It's a quad-core 2.5 gigahertz processor and a gaming GPU. In addition to that, for connectivity, you get gigabit Ethernet and wireless AC.
Do you know who's powering the GPU?
Yeah, so we've partnered with Qualcomm to bring in that performance.
So they're doing both the CPU and the GPU
exactly,
side.
Yeah.
And in connectivity, you have HDMI, USB, and Ethernet ports.
That's correct.
So what have you done with Android TV? Are you running stock Android TV? Or?
So we are. We don't like to install a lot of extra bloatware or unnecessary software. So it's Android, it's the new Android L, of course. And we're working with a lot of developers to seed the consoles, of course, and to make sure that their games are optimized for our hardware as well.
Is that something Google's doing on their own? They're working with developers? I mean, you guys have not a lot of control over what developers do. They'll release games. They know the big market is going to be on the phones. How are you convincing them to develop for gamepad?
Well, we're working directly with Google and their game team to work with these developers to optimize the hardware experience.
What kind of games do you think we'll see on this when this launches?
So there's already a lot of great games that we are working with. We're working with Gameloft. Asphalt 8 is a great racing game. What I really like about Asphalt 8 is the high quality graphics. It also has a cloud save feature. And so to really game and be a hardcore gamer, you need a serious controller, right? And so we also have our servo controller for precision control. This controller was built off of our saber-tooth design, and we'll bring hardcore controller into your Android experience.
So there's a separate accessory from the Forge TV.
So we're going to have the servo bundle as well. It will be a $149.99 bundle that will include both the Forge TV and the servo.
Is this a controller you could also plug into a PC and use as a PC controller?
So right now we're focusing on the Android capability, maybe more announcements in the future, but right now we're focusing on the Android capability.
And it is a Bluetooth connection?
Bluetooth as well. We also have a mobile phone clip that will clip into the top, and so if you want to do gaming on the go, you can simply clip your phone into here and game while you're traveling. And when you get home, like games like Asphalt 8 has a cloud save function, you can pick up where you left off and continue that gaming experience on the big screen TV.
I do see a USB port there. Is that purely for charging, or are you putting data through that?
So you can plug it directly in if you want a wired connection.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then you also have another accessory. This is a problem that we don't feel like we've really solved in the PC gaming space, which is gaming on a couch with a mouse and keyboard.
Yep.
So you have a mouse and keyboard now for the couch.
We do. So PC gaming is tough. A lot of people already have a $2,000 to $3,000 desktop PC, and to lug that into the living room is not a good experience. So we have a new piece of software coming out called Cortex Stream. Cortex already has over 10 million active users, and so in Q2 we'll have a beta of this. Because we have the hardware and the software, as well as the Forge TV, we've really been able to reduce the lag time of PC streaming in the living room. So you'll essentially be able to install Cortex on your desktop and stream all those PC games through your home network to the Forge TV on the big screen.
Is it streaming basically your entire Windows desktop, or is it game specific?
So it's game streaming is really what we're focused on. And so there'll be a Cortex game launcher installed on Cortex TV, and it will automatically detect those games that are on your PC, and you'll just navigate and play them from there.
So it kind of taps directly into the EXEs and then launches it and it blows up full screen and it recognizes as a normal mouse and keyboard.
Yep.
So tell me about the mouse and keyboard and how this is going to work on the couch.
Yeah, so to play games like League of Legends, World of Warcraft, you really need a true hardcore PC gaming experience. So this is the Razer Turret Lapboard. It's an anti-ghosting keyboard. As you can see, it also folds and compresses into the dock where you can charge it in, but very long battery life. You're looking at over a month of battery life as well. Now, when you're sitting on the couch, we've also got a high-quality performance mouse that was based on the Orochi design. Very high DPI as well. But the great thing about it is it's magnetic.
Got it.
So you can notice I can tilt it at an angle and it doesn't slide off. So very important when you're gaming on the living room to have a comfortable gaming experience.
So how do you find that balance between the magnetism, this having some resistance, and also being smooth and fluid?
It took a lot of fine-tuning by our engineering team, but we've got a great engineering and design team and a lot of resources, and they put a lot of effort into getting it just right.
Can you turn off the magnets for people who like to lift up their mouse a lot?
You can't turn off the magnets, it's built into it, but as you notice, it's not intrusive enough where it's still easy to go back and forth.
Okay, and then any grips on the bottom for this on your lap?
Sure, we'll have final padding and stuff and grips so that you have a comfortable experience.
Is this something that will work with any PC setup?
Yeah, so it will work with your PC. It has Bluetooth or RF, so you can directly connect it up to your PC.
But it'll also work with your Forge TV as well.
That's correct. And so both the PC streaming and the turret lap board, we're targeting for Q2 of this year.
Great. It's good that you guys have partnered up with Google. Thanks a lot, Travis.
Thank you.
For showing off the Forge TV. We'll have more from CES Untested. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Norm. We'll see you next time. Bye.